Vu to finish out all of our bands here. So to round that off, Busan, Coliseo, and Circuit Royale banned out here from Deja Vu. The Circuit Royale pick is now, you know, that's not valid anymore. Those stairs don't exist anymore, do they? Yeah, that King's band coming out from Time2Esport. Bringing you to today's map pool here of Ilios, Midtown, Runasapi, New Junk City, and Watchpoint, Gibraltar. Oh, I hear some Ilios music. Let's dial down our loungy elevator music. Let's get ready to get into map 1. Happy Friday. You made it through your week. Congratulations. Let's celebrate with a little Overwatch.
Ready for battle.
Show me Ilios. We wouldn't have it any other way, Neilio. Another day, another game. We wouldn't have it any other way. Those are good days. Those are good days. We're going to get a race out for both sides to kick things off. We're going to kind of fall back into the Goblin meta, as I've dubbed it, kind of named after Ice Gnome. It's from EMEA. They called all of their combos with the Terra Surge Goblins. So I just call this the Goblin meta at this point. It also seems to fit the kind of meta at least a little bit. We are getting the Cassidy here on a well as opposed to the Ash, which you might otherwise see, but still falling into that Juno break. A quick attack coming in from Deja Vu right out of the gate as they want to control Cage and more. Proxy coming up with first blood in the fight. Swim is able to capitalize. I mean, there was a trade back there from the Genji, but with Swim coming up in that extra pick, it does tilt the balance. First cap going to Deja Vu. Guys actually leading the charge as far as ult here. Both of our Reeses put in a lot of work. Typically, you see the supports got to be on top as far as ult charge. But look at that push from Swim. Swim's coming all the way through the Vengeance. Runa is right there with him. And it's a great attack. Able to capitalize the high ground and take away so much space. Ooh, Cotton Socks with a swift little move. Caught Runa sleeping all up there. Find an opening here for Time2Esport to get back into this thing. They're coming back with ultimates too. They'll have this orbital to work with. Alex a bit behind in the fight, but is coming back with an ultimate of his own. Cotton Socks maybe overextending into Cage a little too much. The orbital ray in, trying to save him. Oh, it was a valiant attempt, Swim. It was a valiant attempt. Trying to yank all of Time2Esport down into the well with them. Unfortunately, that one did not work out. But damn it, if it's not the first time I've ever seen that in an official. That was brilliant. I'm glad we got the angle we did on that too. That was amazing. We got a very lucky camera angle for that maneuver. that was a maneuver. All right, here comes the blade and the rally out from Time2Esport. Alex has already picked up one. Runas is going in with one of their own, though, as far as ultimates are concerned. It seems to be tit for tat here. Ooh, but the Terror Surge, that was massive. Well placed right on that corner, so there was no escape for Deja Vu. Perfect positioning there from Gasic with that Terror Surge. There's no way that's the right pronunciation. I'm sorry. Cass, I thought you would like the sound of that. Obviously, I didn't know you were in here when I said that, but yeah, that's what I've dubbed it, based off of Ice Gnome. Ooh, Gassing is on a tear here in deep, just playing around this Mega. I mean, a Mega kind of designed for the team coming out of spawn to be able to push forward. But Time2Esport playing so aggressive. They've gotten the percentage up to 75. All right, so I'm at the Terror Surge. Well, close to a Terror Surge. We'll have it here directly. We're running into this very tough little corner Ooh, and the Deadeye, oh, finds Consock somehow. And then Colwyn gets another kill before they're finally picked off. And that was through the orbital coming out from Time2Esport, by the way. Swim do-si-dos with Gassic. Moves on to the point. Time2Esport did get percentage, and Runa's got a kill. Here comes Runa's long side swim, moving back onto this objective. Can't afford to give this over. They need to hold on to this through getting reinforcements back from both sides. I mean, both teams were kind of broken and waiting on the cavalry to show up. Ah. Runas pulls out the blade. Consox has one as well. Oh my goodness. Immediately Runas just gets demolished. Will take this almost to a 99, but I'm seeing a lot of blue jerseys left standing here on this point. You know, trying to whip shot swim into the pit, but they'll get the kill eventually either way. And that's going to be Time2Esport, your 4 and 5 squad, coming up with their first sub-map.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
From imperfection,
My heart
we
is
build a
strong,
new world.
and my javelin is sharp.
Yay! All right.
Is that not a safety hazard?
Heading into ruins. A lot more weight onto our hit scans heading into this one.
Round 2.
We saw the Genji's able to play around those corners in that high ground in that last map. Keeping sharp eye on our Widowmaker. Okay. Godwin's coming out. No hit scan here for Deja Vu. They're going to play this up close and personal. Piling onto this bridge and just looking to close the gap. Take that sightline advantage away from Alex on the Widowmaker on the other side. You got to cross the bridge. Now what? All right, trying to send Runes forward. Alex just wants as much time as possible. So Time2Esport are happy to just sit here and keep him contained. It's up to Deja Vu to make a move, and then make a move they do. A big one indeed. Up onto Ruler, taking the Juno out of the fight early. Now Runez has sights on this brig, sneaks the Mega out from underneath them, and is going to take them down, having them cornered up against that coast side. Looks like Nilio and Swim were able to win it out on the point, as one can imagine, with no supports left, courtesy of Runez. Time2Esport do maintain this right side control. I mean, again, with that May, they have absolutely locked down that small room. No chance anybody wants to step in there. Cotton Socks trying to predict the exit, trying to help keep them contained, but no. Time2Esport will not be contained, because even Deja Vu moves out and able to kind of circle around. Ends up being a bit of a do-si-do. Alex coming on to an Ashe to get a little bit more in the thick of things here. Has gotten a nice spot, and with a nice shot, finds Nilio. Another good headshot down onto Galwin. Galwin is close to that Blizzard, by the way. And they might need it. Oh, it might be too late, as a matter of fact, as the flip comes through. Yeah, it is too late. But hey, if you're Deja Vu, you've got some tools to come back into this thing with. Terra Surge Blizzard can be a nasty, nasty combo. Whoop. Well, hello there, statue. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so close. Terra Surge out over the back of this point. Runes is going to pull the play. Let's go check in on that bad boy. Both Terra Surges invested. Everybody's just yeeting what you got. If you got ultimates, throw them in. Come on, everybody hit Q. Here we go. I say that, you know, both of our brigs did line up, or did hold on to those rallies. God. Maybe it'll stay conservative. Galwin actually holds on to that Blizzard through that as well, so. We are going to see that Blizzard out immediately back over here in the corner. I was not watching closely enough for that, was I? Apparently Neofried wasn't either. They're going to drop. Okay, one Blizzard, one fight win, 83%. Looks like the close range tactics working out here so far for Deja Vu. One last chance for Time2Esport. Consox with the touch, rally on the point. There's a rally out of Neo. They're still a little far back, trying to make a way onto this point alongside, holding hands with Gassic. Bob is thrown in to help assist anchor this thing down. Ooh, and Bob finds Proxy trying to get in cover, trying to find safety. A good retake. The Bob and rally used very effectively. We're about 25% ahead of Proxy in this orbital, right? My goodness, and the Arenas just came flying at us. Good disengage here out of Deja Vu. I'm just going to fall back in. Now coming back with the Blizzard going, has ready to go. Moving in through coast side, couple of icicles down, swim going in deep. Typically signifying, there it is, the Terror Surge. Consox is able to get out of that. Neo just LOS-ing the Blizzard in the back, and Gassic picks up 2. Gassic does go down in the meantime, and Runas comes out with a blade, finds Ruler. Now looking for the other support. Both supports cut down. It is just the DPS left standing here for Time2Esport in a 94-99 situation. Runas is going to find Alex. Almost got caught in socks as well. 4K for Runas, and what is looking like the final fight of the submap. Deja Vu on track to send us to that third and final round. Do have a couple of stragglers they need to clean up as Swim returns on a Diva to make sure that happens flawlessly. Love the EMEA skin. Respect the EMEA Wrecking Ball skin.
Score 1-1.
All right, we're headed to the Lighthouse. Oh, and now we're getting very unusual looks. Gassic actually staying on the EMEA Wrecking Ball. Or Ameng, or... I always went back and forth on that. Swim comes out on a Reinhardt. Alright, faking one-way teleport onto the objective. Goins, Ice Block already forced out. Gassic gets 2 already. Was that a knockoff on the backside? I believe it was. Yep, underneath in the bottom side of your screen. Teleport strat not working out. We're getting swaps. It was fun, though. It was fun. I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit for creativity. I will give massive marks on creativity. Alright, once again, just trying to play a little bit of a death volley kind of comp, even though it is a different style here with the Diva. They're all just clumped up in that room for now. We are getting Proxy moving out. I didn't quite catch it. I think Swim had to go put pressure on the back line to create that space, is what we saw happen there. And now Swim is continuing to hold this high ground. The Wrecking Ball has to stay maneuverable. Can't really anchor this top balcony. So with that, Ruler and Neofry have to stay very, very flexible in their positioning and continue to rotate. You're going to see Swim is continuing to put on pressure. He's giving him chase all the way around the map. We have rotated all the way back towards Deja Vu's side, but Gassic has already found Gowan along the way. So the longer this chase goes on, the more time Gassic has to kind of pick apart. Oh. That happened. All right. Swim is back on the point. It's such an interesting, even without the wrecking ball there, Swim is not able to keep everybody from Time2Esport off long enough to flip it. Alex has managed to find two. Not on the high ground, by the way. Yeah, Alex is playing down low. Yeah, it's just Ruler on that high ground. And this incredibly strange style is working out splendidly here for Time2Esport in this round 3. They just need to do it one more time. We do have ults coming up on the other side. Nano thrown on to Cotton Socks. We're going to have to push in from the top. Cotton Socks finds Galwin. Ooh, nice little hidey hole up there for the Juno. Oh, they're going to call in their orbital way up there as well. Proxy's like, get out of here. Meanwhile, back on the point. Swim is low. Does have a self-destruct. If they can get back in mech is the big question here. That's the blade from Cotton Socks. Try to see if they can prevent that. Ooh, Runes goes down. I don't know. I think tried to copy and didn't quite get it, or just coming out of copy. It was hard to tell. Rallied out on point, and my goodness, it looks like the crazy composition at Time2Esport will win the day. You gotta love it. Going against the grain and in the most appropriate skin to do so. Time2Esport will take map 1. All right, let's get our lounges smooth stats. What's standing out to y'all? Looking at Alex and Cotton Socks there with this 39 and 43 elims. Woo! Woo! All right, we're going to take these sultry beats right on into Midtown. First, let's remind you of our band here. It was Kings Row, the unusual band. Now we're kind of starting to understand a little bit why you see Kings Row band now. Because Time2Esport, they don't play by anybody else's rules. It's Midtown. Here for Deja Vu's map pick. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. I do appreciate everybody being here. Really appreciate the support. Means the world. Absolutely means the world. Oh, hey, we got a side swap, didn't we? Let me fix that for you real quick, friends. Back into the Goblin comp we go for both sides. And we are going to see the Ashe here with that extra range of Midtown. Particularly useful on point B. Wouldn't surprise me to see our 2 hit scans perhaps toy with the Widowmaker. We did see Alex, take that initial shot right out of the gate. But we have seen a little bit more long-term Widowmakers played here throughout Midtown. Alex getting found out there first. Looks like a push tried to go through Alley into Firehouse, but good catch from Deja Vu. They're able to split the attacking force in 2. went out there, create the mismatches, and win them out. There's something so interesting since I've been started doing this on a daily basis, really trying to notice how teams create mismatches, you know, in the middle of a team fight, in the middle of a 5v5, create just that split-second scenario where you've got that 1v3. And, you know, create a 3v1. It's probably the better way to say it. To create a 3v1 in your favor amidst that team fight. And you can do that a lot by isolating a target. Sometimes targets do that on their own, though, as Cotton Socks pushes their way in. This is a risky maneuver. Either you buy space or you put yourself into a 1v3. The dash through to grab the Mega and Ruler there to back him up. And it looks like Cotton Socks is successful as the carry, the Orisa, everybody comes in to join on the back of that initial push. And what a smart play to sneak the Mega away and kind of secure that lower firehouse room. We are going to get the Orbital Ray re-engaged out of the defense. They've given up 2 ticks already. They don't want to give up anymore. Swim has the Terror Surge available, but Neofried responds here with their own beam on this point. Things are starting to get messy. Terror Surge back behind the fire truck. Gassic giving a chase down here to Proxy. Proxy at 1 health. Survives! Proxy, you eluded him! Proxy broke Gassic's ankles! Gassic's just gonna throw a Terror Surge in frustration as Proxy throws a little boot into the behind a Ruler. Ruler grabs that Mega, and Gassic's still standing, although I don't think it's gonna last. Yeah, the defense will, in fact, hold. Proxy with the moves. Ruler does have this Kitsune rush, and we're going to get another push through Alley. We see Ruler and Cotton Socks making this move. Cotton Socks going to, again, it worked last time. Let's try it again. We're going to throw Bob and a Blade in this time to try to help stack the advantage. And Kitsune rush invested in that as well. So that's a 3-ult investment, pretty hefty here out of Time2Esport. It should get to the point. Rudis is clapping back here a little bit. But Cotton Socks does, in fact, get the day. Good fight for Cotton Socks. It's hard to say that name, like, seriously, like, with, like, oh, man, Cotton Socks just killed them all. Like, I don't know. They're just like, keep it deadly. Keep it deadly. Runa's pushing forward with the Blade. Immediate 2 picks on the back of it. And chasing down Time2Esport all the way back into Firehouse. God sucks, what you doing? Oh, that's Ruler, excuse me. Ruler got stuck behind enemy lines. That was unfortunate. Hey, my camera got stuck behind a wall. That was also unfortunate. Ashe so hard versus a good Genji. So easy to deny value. Yeah, good. Okay. Something to keep an eye on. There for Coach Cass in chat. There can be so much going on. I don't think about all of these things. It's nice to have y'all's help in chat. Maroon with the ambush point there in the backline, jumping in, playing Spy, just like playing inside of Time2Esport's rank here. Oh, but Alex finds 2 amidst that. So Alex staying a little free. You can see that Runas was not focused on that Ashe in that particular fight. And Swim ends up taking him down. Cotton Socks comes through. Both Genjis doing work. Are we looking at a 2v1? What is happening here? I think that was a 2v1. I think Runas was the only one left there from Deja Vu. Now reinforcements showing up and they're going to solidify high ground. Gassic moving up, try to take that away. Yeah, it ends up being a battle between the outskirts here. Is that Runas I'm hearing on the side? Yeah, Runas is in an aggressive position. And there's the follow-up combined with Swim. Both teams end up doing the same thing. Cottonsock pulled out a blade through that. Still going. Oh, can't take Gowan down. Gowan wins out the duel against the blading Cotton Socks in the back row. Ruler immediately killed after dropping that Kitsune rush. Whoop. Probably should just go some Runa's pop here. How was my day so far? My day has been fantastic. Anytime I get to cast some Overwatch, it's a good day. I hope y'all are all having a wonderful day and start to a wonderful weekend. 25 seconds on the clock here. Time2Esport to improve their weekend. They already have a 1-0 lead here, and would definitely be considered the underdogs on paper here. And their 4-5 record up against the 6-3 Deja Vu. They're looking to take away point B, see if they can keep the good times flowing, and on into Grand Central Station. Do have to keep somebody anchored. It looks like Ruler is the one anchoring the cart at the moment. The rest of the team looking to take a 4v5. Here comes the rotation. Deja Vu is just all going to converge onto Ruler. They have to Suzu themselves. It looks like it might have just been a bait. The swift step out. Here comes all the ultimates. Gassic with the terror surge. Can't quite get it done. The defense mounts a beautiful hold. And even though they were running into a trap, they knew how to handle it.
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Okay. Seeing the fire pit come out from Cotton Socks. Nino says mercy time. Mercy time. Yeah. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Okay, we're getting some Simbastion. Here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, they don't make it in. Ooh, okay, they did make it in. Gash tried to deny it. Not able to get it done. Let's go over to this far pop. Oh, they did deny Swim. Swim does not make it into the teleporter, but everybody else does. Swim eventually just pins onto the objective. Now, you do have high ground here from Cotton Socks with the rocket launcher. Like, this does not look like a good place to be. But that's already... Oh, they almost got the objective. They are going to get the objective. How on earth did that work? What a blitzkrieg maneuver. I love it. I love it. Amazing. No, I'm afraid not, Cass. Going from Dallas to Stockholm is just a little out of my budget right now. I wish, man. I wish. I want to be there so bad. I want to be there so bad. I mean, I guess since I live in Dallas, I lucked out and didn't have to travel at all, you know, for that dream hack. Unfortunately, I won't make it to this one. All right, here comes an aggressive move out of this defense. They try to suppress the now an Echo Bastion. Give me a bop, throw it in. Whoa, God, let's go to some Alex pop. This is getting a little claustrophobic back here. Whoa, Alex is inside the claustrophobia. Wait, this is not where your ass should be positioned, right? Right? Oh, Proxy certainly didn't think so. All right, let's go come back into the front. Never mind. Yeah, well, okay, that happened. Never mind, we're back to Proxy pop. I mean, to be fair, yeah, Proxy and Nelio have come up with all the kills. That was a 3-2-1 Nanofara. I think that was exactly. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa! Ruler! Okay, that was kind of sick. I gotta give you credit. That was sick. Swim trying to get aggressive. Goblin wheels down, but that's about to fade. Alex up top, and we got a lot of ults coming in from the defense. The Juno's orbital thrown in first. The Terror Surge, not necessary. Gasic's going to hold on to that. Okay. Okay, says Nelio. Okay. It's break time. Go more and more Goblin as the map goes on. Good purple there from the high ground. This Ruler has been a menace on this Ana in this match. Alright, swim close to that ultimate Runas as well. This is going to be your openers for this next engagement. Do we have that nano coming up? Good bob. Right as Swim is trying to move in. Gasic tried to go on the back of that, but as a duplicate onto the Ana, that puts a purple down on a Gasic. They can't pursue. Now Swim trying to counterpunch and to move up to the high ground. Loop around as Cotton Socks receives the nano boost. The duplicate Ana ends up working out beautifully though. The bio in. Swim picks up too. Cotton Socks not able to find it in the back. Nano or no. And we are looking at a tie game here. Ooh, I see. Okay, I was going to say barring like a 5k Terror Surge from Gasic. That's going to be the count. It was looking nice in there for a moment. It looked like everybody was kind of stuck there for a moment in that Terror Surge. I know my camera angle was shit, but it was looking like there was like a sliver of hope. But alas, no. Alex with the crazy cool skin. I like that skin. All right, we're all knotted up. This is going to be a good one. I knew this was going to be a banger. You didn't see any lobby. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a flawless transition. There was no lobby there. All right. We are clearly wasting 0 time here in this matchup. Let's go remind you of those bans. It was Coliseo banned out. I'm immediately just going to kick that lobby music right back down. Because we got some Runasapi music here. Let's see. I need to do this. One of my absolute favorite maps from an aesthetic standpoint. It's a fun map to play as well. It's just a really creative, cool map. With all the solar panels and the big water wheel. I don't know, it's just a cool map. From a creative standpoint. I mean, it's a cool map from a gameplay mechanic standpoint, too. A lot of fun cut-through alleys, but long sight lines at the same time. It makes for a very interesting map. Alright, knotted up. Headed into map 3. Back into a Time2Esport map pick. Both teams go in goblin mode. Some early poke pressure from both sides. Oh! They're trying to sneak, Time2Esport were trying to sneak Cotton Socks around to the outside, but Swim gets that beautiful shot in. It had to be a javelin on the back of that. It really opens this up. And it put Deja Vu the advantage in the beginning. Now, I will say, Time2Esport got scrappy in there. I mean, Nelio escapes with just a sliver of health. We haven't got near enough Nelio pop today, I will say. Main supports get no love. Your main support is so important. So important to your squad. I think it was one of those big brain things. I mean, I'll go ahead and Laomi here a little bit. One of those big brain thing was hiring a top tier main support in Donghun. Like the amount of anchor that you could see a top tier main support brought, the amount of stability was incredible. Then then that would win fights. Oh yeah, anyway, all that to say, never underestimate a top tier main support. Let's jump into some Cotton Socks pop here. And it's a very wide flank. Taking advantage of the long sight line all the way back down this straight. And this is one of those interesting angles to push. You definitely take some ultimates, and Nino's going to try to invest one, and it seems to be the job. Is proxy. God, okay. The proxy Juno? Lethal, apparently. Flawless team fight. They're out of Deja Vu. All 5 still standing.
Forward spawn activated.
Can't handle the hate. Stay out of my way.
Get you some Alex Pop there, T2 Paul. Up on this high ground, Bob throw it in. And on the back of the Dynamite. Look at this. Alex is just making them all run. Scared. Well, they're not so scared anymore. They've got a little help from space. Both beams thrown into this. Bob invested out of Deja Vu. I believe I heard a blade in there. Yeah, let's check it out, Rudas. Yeah, that's about what happened to Rudas. So how about Cottonsox's blade? Is that going to work out any better? You already gotten one on to Proxy. Looking to hunt down the brick. Ooh, deflected the whip shot. You're taking fire. Yeah, that's swimming the outside with some good protection of their brig. Finds Ruler on the way out. Now, I'm not sure. Is this a 2v2? This is a 2v2. Well, it was a 2v2. Check out this flank from Alex on the inside. This is where these nice little inside alleys can get you some really good map control. Alex is doing a good job of staying parallel with the bot in the front line. Able to hold that back angle and slowly gain some of this space back. But here's the difficult part. Can you push around the corner? It's going to take a rally out of Time2Esport to try to make it happen. Where's Cottonsox? Cottonsox back there. He's checking out some Alex Pop. That's a headshot. That's going to be good enough to put the proxy down. It's going to be a fight win here out of Time2Esport. Woo! That's still scary. Even a 1v3, the Erasa is scary. Okay, Time2Esport going to get some percentage here, some meterage, should I say? Getting some meters. Getting some meters. Opening pick from Alex. Caught Rudas right around that corner. Cottonsox is able to move in and get one on the back of that. Proxy's low, but Alex swung too far wide. Actually ends up getting taken down, but it looks like it's not going to matter in the end. The opening picks are good enough for another fight win. 2 in a row here from Time2Esport. This one's going to be good enough for the checkpoint. Is it going to be good enough for the lead? I think there's going to be one more fight here before they get the lead. Yep, the time is nigh. Swim goes in, has ultimates to work with. A little spin battle around the corner into that Terra Surge and a pair of kills on the back of it. Bob thrown in, but ends up going all the way into the clothing store. I don't think that's what Alex wanted. Swim comes up with 5 in that fight. My goodness, Swim. Take a bow, my friend. That was insane. Hey, where's my... Ow! Okay. Gassic showing they got some hands, too. Or should I say some spears? That was a mighty festive Terra Surge. They're out of Gassic going Terra for Surge with Swim. Blade rally pushing in. Runas finds 1. Cottonsox finds 1. We kind of focused in on the rally supported Blade, but Runas gets plenty of work done in their own right, and it looks like the 2 remaining players here from Deja Vu are going to try to walk away with the bot. They're going to engage in this 2v3. Go in on the break, try to fight them first. We're swimming on this. Swim. Oh, swim back twist. Red is around your own, bud. Oh no. That's a feels back edgy moment. That's like, all right, we're going in. Yeah, let's go. Erase. The erase is like, I'm just gonna quietly sneak away. I know it's not really a habit, but it's funny. Terra Surge out there from Swim, not able to lock down Ruler. Ruler really surviving out here in that 1v2. Eventually, Gassic just, Swim just backs away from that fight, turn around and try to help their back line. Ends up being a 2-for-2 trade. Alex is still over here in this corner, right? Yeah. Alex was still playing on underneath the water wheel. Well, at least that's how I decided to call you out. Apparently, everybody realized Alex was at the same time. Gassic with a good spear. Actually gets the kill with like 10 health left. Sha-la-la, la, la. I don't know the rhythm of that. I'm sorry. How about it's just sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Alright. I don't know, y'all. Oh, good jab spin there to kind of block Bob behind green bus. Very nicely done. Time2Esport still 2.5 meters shy of the lead as the beams are thrown over the corner. Terror Search invested from Gassic. Everybody trying to back away. Runin's hiding behind the corner, and Gowan goes down. Alex and Cotton Socks have come up with one apiece here in this fight thus far, putting him at a +2. Ooh, right in front of the lead. Alex will drop, but will be the only casualty. And this is going to be Time2Esport taking the lead here in Runasapi. Gassic just taking a little tour. Like, yeah, we'll go over there and take a little tour. Cotton Socks is coming in to back it up. Says, hey, I want in on this tour. No, you did not. No, you did not. Sorry. You did not pay the toll, sir. Time2Esport lose that fight, but they might have just won the war, but it's going to take, job's not done. They're going to have to win one more fight here. 35 seconds. Oh, and heavy ult advantage for Deja Vu as they're going to throw a Terror Surge in to start this one off. Runa is finishing what Swim kicked off there with that ultimate. Both investing. And it is a 2-kill advantage here. Alex on 1 health. Never mind, make that 0 health. Smart little move there from Gassic though. Pushes the bot around. This might buy enough time. Gassic, yeah, I think Gassic bought enough time for them to have a good regroup and Time2Esport to take one last good fight. One will they'll have an ult advantage if they can hang on through just the initial couple of seconds. Waiting up in the window, it's a race. The ultimates to that yellow line of victory. Gassic speared away. Keep it okay. Nilio's on the outside, will not be able to boop away. Bob thrown in to try to shoot anybody in the back who goes to contest. Orbital Ray thrown in over the point here from Time2Esport, and they're going to find Swim immediately. Converge down on Nilio as well. They've grabbed the bot. Assisted from Orbit. Time2Esport, it's time to dub. They're going to take the 2-1 lead in the series. The win here on Runasapi. Get you some map 3 stats. God, these teams are close. These teams are close. Alex and Cotton Socks continuing to pop off. Alex with a fantastic map there, 27-10 versus Galwin's 20-10. Galwin did put up a little bit more damage, but look at all those assists. This the 9 assists over the 6. Some good dynamites there. Let's make sure we get in this lobby and don't miss our invites. The Finnish squad of Deja Vu. Well, 4 of them rocking the Finland flag at the very least. Everybody but Nelia. Down 1-2. Remember, this team is favored on paper here. 6-3 coming into this. Coming off of a Map 5 win over Super Shy on Wednesday. It's going to take another Map 5 if Deja Vu want to take the dub here today. Neo says, should have let me play my Mercy. I usually use my ban screen to swap my team sides so y'all don't see it happen. It happens nice and fluid behind the scenes, but there's no ban here for flashpoints. There's no reason for me to go to that screen, so y'all can deal. I do love this aerial shot of New Junk City. All right, we getting any fun? Nope, nothing fun. No more fun. No more. We're not gonna get any Sim Bastion shenanigans on this one. And better ring around the rosy. And Cod Sox immediately comes with a pick. Gassick continues to push, as you would. That's typically you will often see that that little dance go on for a minute, but Cod Sox able to get in underneath right out of the gate. Good opener. First control going on at Time2Esport. Ult's about halfway built here. As we come into fight number 2. The supports are a bit ahead. Alex is actually leading charge here. Kind of shared with Gassick and the server. Cotton Sox once again finds first blood. It's Cotton Sox who's, I think, been the real threat early in these fights. Has at least been the finisher. 63% and counting. Deja Vu never even got a chance to move on to the objective in that one. Speedering up right at the 90% mark, but now Time2Esport has a rally up here to fend Deja Vu away. They're able to muscle through Swim's health bar. There was a rotation, so we got... Oh, excuse me. We had Runas and Nelio moving around through the low ground. I mean, they at least started the overtime, but they just don't have enough staying power to fight this out. Actually going to end up getting picked. They tried to get away. No such luck. One point on the board for Time2Esport. And you can see how those late kills cost Deja Vu. They have to just stand back and wait. So defender's advantage. Time2Esport. As they cleanly move on to this point first. They're able to start sending Cotton Sox. So everybody's just going to fight on this left-hand side. Cotton Sox up in the sky going into the opposing orbital with a blade. But it's Swim who's got the 2-for-1 favoring Deja Vu. Still playing here in the back of this orbital. Once that fades, though, Cotton Sox does come up with another one. And Time2Esport's been so good at fighting back, fighting from behind in these fights. Both DPS still standing here for Deja Vu as Swim has got Neo Fried isolated. Rally and Bob invested. Deja Vu just gonna go run down Alex in the back. Nice speed ring on that one. Flip comes through. I say the flip first control finally obtained is more accurate here from Deja Vu. What was a very long drawn out first fight. We got a bit of a ninja battle going on here. Let's zoom in on. Looks like Rune has won that one out. But not convincingly enough to give chase. Had to just back up. Now going in, looking for the break into the back line. Finds Neo Fry, but will get forced away as Gasic has got to try to defend whatever remains. Ends up having to fight off several players that have gotten entrenched here under their defense. And still looks like Time2Esport kind of just fighting to recover, kind of fighting from the back foot here. Not quite able to get in. Cotton Socks gets, well, caught. Trying to work that flank on the bottom side. Still looks like Time2Esport are going to push in this 4v5. Orbital Ray is in. Is there any punching power? It's up to Gasic to pretty much getting done. Has Cotton Socks returned to the fight? Yeah, Cotton Socks is here. Woo! And making an impact on their return. They're going to come up with at least one final blow through that. God, that just felt like one giant team fight. My goodness. Ow. Great spear out of Gasic. That's one way to start this off. Deja Vu do have a couple of ultimates pushing back into this point, but Time2Esport are coming up on 4. Dueling Terror Surge over the top. Cotton Socks with the blade. Big difference maker here. Already found 2. Slash it through Galwin. Proxy. And anybody else who dares stands in the way of the Cotton Socks in the Time2Esport squad. They're going to take this second point. They are now up 2-0 and on match point.
Next flashpoint, the Ducks.
Rally out from Nelio here at the start of the fight. So, orbital away from outside. It does leave a lot of room for a disengage here from Deja Vu as they just move on to the objective. I think Time2Esport may have been a little preemptive on that one, and Deja Vu kind of dodging a bullet. Bob throwing on point. Does devalue this blade, though. Nicely done. McGowan gets the kill onto Ruler in the meantime. Does have their own Mr. Butler to work with. They need a little extra assistance on this. Ooh, okay. Dynamite finishes off Cotton Socks while they were putting headshots into Alex. I'm actually loving this Ash duel here between Alex and Going at the moment. This is still going too. Alex had to take some time to fend off some attackers up there, some advances from the opposite team. Swim, in fact, moving to grab some of that high ground, finding Neophyte along the way. Runa is low on health and on fire. Well, it looks like the brink packs came in the nick of time. Proxy does have an orbital to work with, and Deja Vu have control of the point. Now on this low ground. Woo! Huge dynamite. I will say, I mean, it felt like Alex just used Bob like last fight. They're already 83 to another one. The drop off high ground Terra Surge. Oh, only gets you killed. Unfortunately, the beam is too powerful. And Deja Vu are going to extend this map out. They aren't done with you just yet. we going? Refinery?
Next flashpoint, junkyard.
Ah, junkyard.
Bob, do something.
Okay. Did not expect that, not gonna lie. Go ahead in the back. I'm not sure they know this is coming from behind them. It was a really good flank there out of Cotton Socks. Putting it in, I mean, just creates a beautiful crossfire. Outstanding work there from Time2Esport. They're in that first fight, the rotation, willing to make the investments. Alex doesn't quite, I don't think, panned out like they wanted, but Cotton Socks most certainly does. Ooh, look at that move in. Gassic. Everybody's attention was focused on the left. Gassic just comes up Main Street. It's like, hi. I got something for you. Amazon delivery. Free trip back to spawn. What's up, Lunar? Appreciate you being here, my friend. It's just here's Alex having like a hell of a map here. 90% on the board. Somebody has to touch here from Deja Vu, or it's just the map. Okay, you do have Runa's back on point. Cotton Socks there for the challenge. It's going to be an orbit away from Proxy here in the meantime. Keep an eye on that kill feed, because if Runa's goes down, this map is pretty much done. Bob thrown in, and the rest of Deja Vu are making their way onto this point, picking up a kill on the Ruler along the way. Runa's still in that duel with Cotton Socks, but Cotton Socks is able to elude long enough to take down Galwin. +1 here for Time2Esport on this point as they lose Gassic through the fight. Swim is able to chase down one, and Deja Vu get the flip. It's just the Genjis. It started with the Genjis. It's down to the Genjis, and Runas wins it out. How much health did you have left, dude? 50 some odd health? I think that was after the passive started kicking in. That was nuts. Just down to 2 Genjis. That's how close these two teams are. Ult advantage for Time2Esport in a big way. Nelio needs to get this rally up sooner rather than later. Galwin sitting at, I mean, that was 1 bar of health, so that was 25 or less. And it's enough to get Nelio closer there to that rally. Meanwhile, let's go check back in on the point, because there's a beam from space. Blade is out here from Cotton Socks to try to seal the deal. Gassic and Ruler have one apiece. +2. Overtime is burning, and that's going to do it. GG's in chat. Time2Esport with the upset today. Put themselves at 5-5 overall on the season. Handing a rare loss to Deja Vu, who will drop to 6-4. Respect on the contenders get you. And Cotton Socks with a hell of a map. Cotton Socks and Alex both with a hell of a map. Hell of a series. Deja Vu were able to bring it back and win a map 5 on Wednesday against Super Shy. Time2Esport proves too much for him here today. All right, let's have a look at these stats. What's standing out to y'all? I mean, Cotton Socks and Alex once again with a spectacular map. Gassic not to be underestimated either. They're 34-2 on the Orisa. They're in map 4. Hell of a map. Hell of a map. Yeah, we're on delay, Gassic. It's all right, bud. It's all right. I mean, but just going back down, I mean, look at the series. Okay, so Midtown was the one, you know, rough spot there for Time2Esport today, and still you see Cotton Socks Really kind of standing up above the pack. Still had a great map there, but particularly on the 3 winning maps. You see how impactful Cotton Socks and Alex were throughout this series. Not to say that anybody else was any less impactful. They were, I mean, definitely a team effort here. Definitely a team effort here. I mean, just look at, for every elim, you've got your supports in there with the assists, right? For almost every single one. So, I mean, every single one for Neofried to Rift. So, I mean, it is certainly a team effort, right? Same thing, Neofried to Rift, exactly 30 to 30. I mean, definitely a team effort, no doubt, no doubt. But, I just wanted to highlight Cotton Socks and Alex because I thought they played fantastic, you know? Yeah, there you have it. All right. That is going to do it here for week number 5. What a fantastic week. Yeah, that's all I'm going to have for you for this week. I'm going to take the rest of the day and finish trying to archive some VODs and get caught up in some editing stuff. I have Collegiate tonight, so I'll be casting NA Collegiate for NECC. So I'll be doing that tonight from about 7 to 11 Eastern. And then tomorrow I'll be on the CGL desk all day. So you can catch me for both the EMEA and NA matches for CGL's Saturday Night Overwatch. So that's where you can find me tomorrow. But that's going to do it for FACEIT League for this week. I will have my schedule up tentatively on Sunday. I try to get it up on Sunday. Sometimes I get bogged down and it has to wait till Monday. But I will have my schedule up planned on Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. Follow the socials and all that stuff. I do appreciate it. And I also appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world. It means absolutely everything here. Let's keep supporting T2 and T3 Overwatch. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Be kind to each other. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye, y'all.